Rutherfords family,
married to jealousy.
Truth or it's fantasy, yeah.
We're doing everything,
Cause there's so much to talk about. Sit still and brew it out. Bitter and sweet, highs and heat. Let's take a drink of honesty. What's up, family?
Good morning. Good morning from the sun. Good morning. It's raining though.
Something of that sort. Boy, it is raining. It feels great right now. I had to turn my air on last night. It was hot. Golly.
So walking with a little chill or whatever.
Yeah, something like that. But what's up? Good morning, family. How y'all doing this morning? Come on in and say good morning. You know your mom, daddy, uncle, auntie. Somebody raised you right. Somebody told you to say good morning there. What's up, sis? What's up? The blood of G. Hey,
look, I somebody. Put up no signs on the side. Jay-Z say you should know I believe, but I ain't no low though.
Hey man,
you better know it. Come on, get your introduction. Let's go.
All right. I got you. I'm just sharing this on the page so that the people know. On my page that we on
Android.com.
I wish you would stop saying that. And what does the Android got to do with sharing?
Nothing. I love your Android.
All right, we'll cut this.
You call me on it.
That's the only thing you love about it?
Yeah. Other than that, you can throw that in the trash where it belongs. Good morning.
You changed.
I changed.
You changed.
Whatever.
Hey, what's up, family? How y'all doing? Thank you for joining us for yet another hour of Honesty with the Rutherfords. I'm your boy, Brother Greg, Minister Greg, Pastor Greg, whatever it is you need me to be, I'm there at your service as the Lord wills. And
thanks to my beautiful mother-in-law, I have my slogan. You already know I'm Antoinette. You a hater. I knew it. I knew it was coming.
Woo! Oh man, okay. Look, let's jump right on in.
Jump in then.
Look what we got. What's steeping in our neighborhood? What's steeping in our community? Antoinette, what you got for us today? What's steeping in our community?
So, the city of St. Louis is giving families $500 if you qualify. Mm-hmm. So, the city of St. Louis, Missouri, through the office of the mayor and the office of the treasurer, are partnering with Forward to administer a guaranteed basic income pilot program for qualified residents. Mm-hmm. Recipients will receive a $500 monthly stipend for up to 18 months total. The timeline for application as well as eligibility. I'm saying too many little words this morning. Requirements are parents or legal guardians of a child under 18 who is enrolled in a St. Louis public school district or St. Louis City charter school, those who live within St. Louis city limits, those who have experienced a negative financial impact due to COVID-19, and those who have a total household income less than 170% of the federal poverty level.
Okay. All right.
So I am going to post this information in the comments as always, and it is a link on here where you can go, and I would just go ahead and fill it out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't want to hear out there, well, I probably make too much. Well, we don't know. So fill it out because you can get you can be getting $500 a month for 18 months.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody hug your children today and say good morning. My beautiful dependent.
Woo! My beautiful public school goer.
Come on.
No, that's what's up. Honestly, so I saw something like this. There was an experiment that was going on in Denver, if I'm not mistaken, that they were actually a billionaire gave out a stipend to homeless people who were different areas, of the homeless community. And he gave the stipend out from $50 to, I think, a total of $1,000 a month. Okay. Check this out. The numbers were, it was an 8% homeless community, rate that was going on in Denver. During that time, that homeless rate actually went down to 4%. So over half of the homeless people who were receiving those stipends actually went on to find some type of housing, some type of better living. $50 a month literally changed their way of thinking because it almost gave them hope for the next month. So they actually started shifting. A lot of them went out and got jobs so they can make more money. A lot of them started trades. They started different things so that they could they can bring in more income. So what they saw was, and the whole point of the experiment was, are people homeless because they want to be homeless and they're just lazy, they don't want to do anything? Or are they literally just down on their luck and they need something to give them a push? So a lot of states are actually implementing this, a lot of stipends. They're getting a whole lot of government funding and also donations from billionaires and millionaires who want to see our country and see our people in a better light and see them do better. So out of that 4% that went on to get housing, 2% of that 4% went on and they got better jobs. They had so much going for themselves. So I absolutely loved it.
I mean, when the $50 made a difference, I know good and well 500. Listen, cousin, I'm helping you with information.
Yeah. Because they range.
All I need is $50. All
50
I need
to
is
1,000.
You get accepted. Don't be greedy.
Yeah.
I just need $50 a month. I told you about the program. Each one teach one, reach one. Sure. Because I don't live in St. Louis City.
Hello. Because how long? Come on. What you say, Mo? Mo jump right in. She be ready, boy.
That's how we be taking care of everywhere else but home. Straight up.
Straight up. I love it, man. Who is that? Lecrae. What's the Lecrae song where it says
Dirty Water?
Called Dirty Water. He said, I heard you built a well in West Africa. How many of your friends is African? I'm trying to figure out because we are, and you know what? The ministries kind of frustrate me a little bit with that because I've seen them go overseas and we have stuff going on in our communities right here, a lack in our communities, and you're helping overseas. You didn't send money overseas. You went over there to preach. And you feel like you're doing something because you went to West Africa to preach.
Just like downtown. Y'all done sat up there and built that big old ignorant soccer stadium in the middle of the street and took away where them people was laying down there. They wasn't even requesting nothing. All they had was steps and a waterfall. And y'all took that away from them people and y'all put a soccer stadium down there. Y'all couldn't do no tiny houses or nothing for the people. You never know what position you're going to be in. And you never know what position your family going to be in.
That's true. But it's crazy because we are mainly focused on helping everybody else over there. We see the videos and pull on our heart.
I don't know about over there.
They promote and then they say, "Oh, you can help a child go to school. You can help this. You can help that. You'll get their story. You'll get this." Can you help somebody here? Right here in our community. This is our Jerusalem, okay? Can you help here in Jerusalem? Then go to Samaria, Judea, then Samaria, and then the uttermost parts of the earth. But do not sit here and allow us to drown, people to drown here and go without here. And then you've been everywhere else affecting all these other communities.
That's all I'm saying.
You need to start at home. Do the work that you need to do here. Real talk.
But I'm going to put that link in there. I'm going to put that picture on in there. And y'all get on that link. Fill it out. Even if you feel like you don't qualify, you never know. He opens doors that no man can open. $500 a month. They giving out a stipend. Get on it.
Hello. What you say, sis?
Meanwhile, single parents and even two-parent households are still struggling living paycheck to paycheck straight up. I got about 10 people right now y'all can help if y'all want to help somebody.
Now, hello. Hello. That's all I'm saying. Because I could really help. I could use some help today.
$500 stipend.
I could use some help today. Woo!
Go ahead, brother. I'm sorry. I'm messing up your technical stuff.
Moving on. No. You're doing good, baby.
Give me that Steamin Hot Topics.
Give me that Steamin Hot.
About to burn your mouth.
She told what's wrong? Give me that Steamin Hot Topic. Craziness in the workplace. Corruption.
We on that.
This week, we have talked about a whole bunch of crazy stuff going on
in the workplace.
Just crazy. Now
these ain't no. I don't want to call nobody job rinky dink, but these are
professionals.
Yeah. Life is in your hands type people.
Yeah. Straight up.
Let's listen to this. Child, I love the shade room. An off-duty pilot was arrested and charged with 83 counts of attempted murder after trying to shut off a plane's engine mid-flight. I'm saying his name. 44-year-old Joseph Emerson.
And his age. Lord have mercy.
Hopped on a Horizon Airlines flight headed from Seattle to San Francisco. He sat in a jump seat, which is a seat typically occupied by pilots and airline staff members when a flight is oversold. These seats most times are found in the flight deck area of the plane where the pilot sits.
Okay.
While in this seat, Emerson tried to shut off the engine of the plane. Fortunately, the pilot and the first officer were able to stop him in time. After the incident, the pilot was diverted to the Portland airport, where Emerson was met by law enforcement. The Federal Aviation Administration says his stunt is not connected with any current world events. So we found you a seat, first of all, okay? We got you a seat on the plane, tried to respect you and give you, you know what I'm saying, a seat that you deserve because you're a pilot. You get up here pressing buttons.
He tried to turn it off in the middle of the flight. He's not even on duty. He's on the flight just to get to the next destination. And he decides he's going to take everybody out with him. This is foolishness. So
he got 83 counts of attempted murder.
We'll be driving.
I don't think you're going to see the light of day or another sky again.
No, listen.
No clouds, no nothing.
This is craziness.
Why would you do that?
I mean, people jacked up.
Was it for the thrill? Did you want it to feel the adrenaline rush?
That's what I'm like. Was it like a desire to like feel like, ooh, what would it feel like?
Was you mad because you couldn't fly the plane? Like, I'm not catching it.
Yeah, no, that's some foolishness.
And don't say you accidentally hit it. Please don't say you accidentally.
No, okay. So from what I learned in pilot school, there's a whole lot of buttons that you have to like press and a whole lot of switches that we have to do. So,
hey. Yeah, pilot school. Oh, you should have told me before we got on here.
Yeah, pilot. You don't remember when I went through that pilot class?
Where? What school you got to?
I went to, so Flow Valley had a...
You most definitely ain't flying no plane no more. Forget Spirit Airlines, baby. We call them Casper.
Pilot program. Yeah, it was a new class that they were starting, and they called it a pilot program, and I took it.
Probably like the stipend. It's a pilot program that's funding the stipend.
Either way, I went to pilot school.
Okay.
I took the pilot program.
Well, I'm all for hyping my man up, so y'all know, baby, pilot school.
That's what I'm talking about.
My husband was a pilot school.
Yeah, or a pilot program. I was in the pilot program.
Either way it go. Right, pilot in the Bible. That's all I'm gonna say.
Woo!
But you got to be some type of special to get on a plane and to turn off the engines. Baby, I'm scared. I would have been scared to touch anything on the plane, pilot or not.
Yeah, that's some crazy stuff.
Corruption in the workplace, y'all. We gotta pray.
Yeah,
we gotta pray for these people. Pilot in the back.
Let baby say Pontius Pilot. That's the only pilot.
Straight up, man.
You know when they put out
a new show, it's a pilot.
It's a pilot.
Well,
what's your point? Okay,
basically she's letting the world know that you're lying.
No, I'm not lying. I was in a pilot class. Come on, man. We're moving on. I'm just saying.
83 counts.
I'm just saying.
Of attempted murder.
I know that's what he meant. Listen, it's a lot of switches, okay? It's a whole bunch of switches.
Turn them on.
Ain't no way you did that on accident. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, like the dude was tripping. Okay,
he can sit on in there.
He did that on purpose.
He can sit on in there.
He did that.
But now you got 83 counts of attempted.
That's
everybody on that plane. You just got charged for.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man. That is nuts.
A pilot,
man. Look,
trained individual that has been trusted with other lives. So what the heck been going through your head when you was flying your own plane?
And that's the reason why we need to be praying before you get on this stuff, man. I'm telling you, before you even take the trip, I need to see the toxic. Woo! Man, that is crazy. That's crazy. I bet you I wonder if he was intoxicated. I'm almost sure they probably wouldn't let him sit that close if he was.
Well, if you're a pilot, you're not thinking like that. You're thinking, okay, like they say, you're sitting in the seat. Yeah, you know protocol.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking about that you would get on here and want to play and be Caillou today. I'm not thinking about that. Yeah, look, Caillou was something else. He got to touching and doing anything he wanted to do. So nobody knew that you was going to pull a stunt like that in mid-flight.
Yeah, straight up. But listen, I'm telling you, she said, I'll be praying as soon as my butt hit the seat. My husband be praying in tongues. Do you hear me rocking back and forth? Lord, listen, whatever you're doing in this season, don't do it without me. That means everybody else needs to line up on this flight. Don't do it without me. Listen, you got a plan and a purpose, and your word will not return unto you void. Lord, I'm still empty in areas. I want to return to you void. Please let them do it right. They got to get this right. I don't care what they do with everything else. This flight got to be right.
But now I feel like it's going to be a different protocol for flights.
Yep.
With pilots on it. If you're not flying the plane, you don't need to be sitting in the deck.
Yep.
I don't care if you need an extra flight, emergency flight. You see how you mess up stuff for other people because you want to do what you want to do.
Yeah.
So now I bet you any money, it ain't gonna be no additional little seats up there for no pilots or none of that.
And you know what? I'm wondering why they haven't already put this into play. They probably are, or probably have, where they can sense if something shut off or is wrong with the flight immediately while it's in the air, and where they can take control of the flight just in case somebody tries to shut down the whole flight.
No, that's too much like right. That's too much like right. You know they ain't doing no.
But I mean, I'm just saying, it's some crazy stuff, man. It's some crazy stuff, but okay.
It's all good. Right. Well, Brother Joseph, you got a coat of many colors, baby.
Yeah, Mike.
You in there?
Listen.
You was in there.
That's his name, Joseph.
Joseph.
Oh, okay. Oh,
come on, Michael.
I'm finna call him Thesman. But yeah, man, I'm hoping the best for you, man. This not hoping the best for you, but I'm glad they held him accountable. This is the thing. This ongoing thing. They hold these people accountable, man, with the stuff that they doing in these workplaces, though. They hold these people accountable when they really, really pushing to get stuff resolved, because this is some crazy stuff, man. There's some crazy stuff.
All right. Go ahead and sit with the common folks for real.
Right, straight up.
From now on.
Sit on out there.
Better get you a buddy pass because you ain't getting up here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, they can't wait to make a movie out of this. You already know they finna make a movie out of this. Everybody finna watch that.
Playing with the sky.
They
for real.
They messed you up with what's the thing?
What?
Final Destination.
Woo-wee! I don't like to be played. I don't like to be played.
Yeah, boy. No.
But it's all good. Talking about holding people accountable, Brother Greg. Can we stir it up for a minute?
Let's stir it up. Let's stir it up.
Okay.
Let's stir it up. 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 Let's Stir it up.
Are your children overweight? I'm sorry, I thought it was a different stir of topic, but we're gonna hold each other accountable. Are your children overweight?
Lord have mercy. Listen.
Now, for all the parents,
this is crazy. What's up, sis?
Who be like, "Oh, that's my baby. Don't say that to my baby." This segment ain't for you, okay? Because we're getting down to the nitty gritty. Are your children overweight?
So this is the question. This question is stemmed from an article that's been released. They have what is it called?
I'm gonna get the name. You just hold up. They have a weight loss shot for children ages 6 and up.
Lord have
So in my mind, in my knowers of knowers, I feel some type of way about that.
Okay.
Because ages 6 and up, you still got your baby fat.
Mm-hmm.
And you're at an age where you are should be super active. Mm-hmm. You should not have to have a weight loss shot. Now, some children have different conditions. You know, some of them have been on steroids since they were born, different things like that. But even with that, I feel like there should just be a diet change, get them in a sport, get them active.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But there is a lot of overweight children. I'm just being honest.
It really is.
A lot of overweight children.
Yeah.
I told y'all what the doctor said to me. Did I care? No. Was I listening? No. But they say I was overweight. I don't think I was. I just think they never seen nobody built like me. Stallion.
So we got to be realistic in our approaches.
What are you saying?
No, I'm saying us as parents. We got to be realistic and be honest with ourselves first. As we are honest with ourselves, we will find ourselves in a position to be honest with our children. No, I think like you said, we have baby fat still on our bodies around that time. So one of the things that I've recognized is when I was a teenager, I was pretty hefty, okay? Mm-hmm. But once I start hitting around about that 14, 15 age bracket, I started to slim down a whole lot. Now, my view of myself, I still felt fat because I wasn't like built like the other guys, you know, all of that. But when I look back at it, I was like, dang, I was smaller than the other people, you know, way smaller. I wasn't really fat, you know, as I thought I was. I wasn't really obese anymore. I was always taller. So I had a little bit more weight, but I wasn't necessarily, they say I am obese.
They said to me too. I told you what they put on their paper. Yeah. Morbidly. And I had to go up to the front desk because who you talking to?
Morbidly obese.
If you want to cuss me out, be real about it. Cuss me. Don't say no morbidly obese on my paperwork.
But I wouldn't do it because I feel like it's gonna offset. I feel like it's gonna offset those. Here, you gotta go down here. I'm sorry. Look, y'all, the missus is playing with stuff. There we go.
Can still see it.
But I feel like it will offset some hormones. And I think that's probably the goal. I don't think the goal is really
offset some hormones. We already know the reputation of pharmaceutical companies have. Why are you trying to? I'm sick of all these injections and medications.
Yeah,
when
stop being
lazy.
Be
some nutritions?
Yep, come on.
Nutritionists that give out diet plans and meal plans and workout plans. Like, stop with all this medication stuff. That stuff, it may be for the now, but it ends up altering later. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And
what if you get down to the root of the fact that your child just eat too much? Mm-hmm. They don't need no weight loss shot. You need to quit going to McDonald's and buying quarter-pounder meals for 5-year-olds.
Yeah.
I'm just being real.
Yeah, because I remember one time I was taking this girl and her brothers.
But there are some parents who don't monitor what their children eat and let them pig out on any and everything.
Yep.
Snacks all day. I see that article all the time where they say it's crazy how parents monitor their snacks. Because first and foremost, we know children. They're going to keep going back because they see it. Mm-hmm. Right? Second, you do need to monitor. You need to be monitoring what you eat.
Straight up.
Let's just be 100 about the situation.
Yeah, but you know what? I think also we need to put the as much as the nutritionists come out to the schools, I think a bunch of kids who are obese and maybe overeating, we need to put them in a therapy that is nutritionist driven. Yeah, nutrition driven, because most of us have eaten out of habit, but also out of depression. Mm-hmm. And we don't believe that kids could actually do that. Honestly, depression is what took me when I was a teenager, what made me lose weight. Because I was depressed. I was depressed about different things that was going on in life. I was depressed about the way I felt about myself and the way other people spoke about me. Like, I was dealing with that. So that's what made me lose weight. But also leading up to that point, when I dealt with depression afterwards, I would stress eat. So it was different. It was different factors in that.
Or just eating because you bored.
Yeah.
Like that, we gotta stop. If you look at the chart of the age to weight ratio, baby, everybody obese. I'm trying to tell you.
Straight up.
Now, I feel like they can get a little bit more realistic with that.
Because we are thicker people.
We are what?
We thicker people.
Thicker.
You understand? Sometimes you get a nice old skinny little twig, that's fine. But you don't negate the thick. Ooh.
What you was gonna say?
I ain't saying it. I'm just saying, don't throw it away. That's all I'm saying.
What's crazy, when you get weak, you get a nutritionist, but once the child ages out of it, they don't talk about healthy eating.
That's good. That's good, man. That's good. And that's why it's our responsibility to really talk about. Yes, baby. But they don't talk. We need to be talking about it in the church. I'm an advocate. I'm a strong advocate. If you don't know if you can't tell me how to make money and how to make my money grow, don't ask me for it. Mm-hmm. So if I'm a part of your community, if you don't have anything in place, letting me know where my money is going and also how to grow the money that I have, don't ask me for my funds. I'm just being honest. That's number one. If you're not concerned about my physical health, how can I really trust that you're concerned about my spiritual health? I think that we ought to be able to give a well-rounded ministry or a well-rounded service to the people that we serve. And I believe that we should have nutritionists coming in and talking about health. I think we need to talk more about health.
Y'all got that big old basement, have a Zumba class. Yeah. Quit selling chicken plates after church all the time.
Yeah.
I'm going to get one.
We selling something this Sunday. But what I'm saying is, we're going to exercise on Tuesday.
Straight up.
We should really, really, really look into making sure. But I love the churches that are doing those classes. I love it. The people that are stepping out there and doing it. And then pay the people who are leading it. Don't just sit there and say, well, can you lead? I want you to do this. I can't stand this. You want to get paid for the work that you do, but you ask these people to come in their profession and you don't want to pay them for what they do. Pay them for what they do. Pay them. If you got somebody coming in teaching a Zumba or teaching some type of class where they can go ahead and lead the class and exercise and get people where they need to be, pay them for their services. Just ask them how much the hourly wage is and stop trying to get a deal because you're a Christian organization. No, find out what it is and get your tail a nice old grant or get your tail some nice donations so that you can pay these people what they're deserving of.
Yeah. Straight up.
Yep.
And as a parent, be realistic. I'm going to tell y'all, I guess we're just a different type of breed. But we get to the point, hey, your stomach looking a little big, baby. What you been eating?
Straight up.
Okay, we gonna hold back on that. Or we gonna go down to 1 meal a day. I have to even be conscious with the way that I cooked for my family because I'm so used to my house being an open house. Everybody come eat. You know what I'm saying? When I make food, everybody just know that, hey, I'm finna come get a plate X, Y, and Z.
Yep.
No, I have to stop that. I'm making, instead of making a 15, 16 pack of chicken wings, hey, we only gonna make 12 packs. Guess what that leaves?
And that 12 pack is gonna be enough for everybody.
Enough. Ain't no second. You don't need no second.
Yep.
You don't need no second.
Ooh, that was good. Yeah, it tasted good, but that doesn't mean that you're not full. You've had enough. And just kind of leave it at that. But I'm just the main thing is that
I'm laughing at you because you're gonna laugh at me. One day I told Greg, because he wanted to eat my food. That's how this started. He wanted to eat my food after he'd already ate his portion. And I said, well, babe, I'm going to eat it. You ain't going to eat it? You done already ate. I said, well, I don't even know if I'm full until 30 minutes after the meal. But sometimes we really don't know if we're full until after we eat. So because we're so used to eating a 10-piece, all flats, lemon pepper, half mile, an extra cup of ranch, no seasoning on the fries. Because we're used to eating like that. When I get 6 wings, I don't really know that I could be full after I've eaten the 6 wings because I'm used to eating 10. Uh-huh. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yep. And then also
that's my order. If anybody ever
I
want
make
to
my kids drink some water before they get a second plate. But I also make their plates small too. Yeah, and then also make sure that they eat their fiber first. Put a bowl of fruit in front of them before they eat. Put a bowl of vegetables in front of them before they eat. Fiber helps to break down the meats. So put that in your stomach first, and that's going to be the first thing that lands, and then the meat can follow and be broken down better.
So eat the fries first?
That's not fiber. Uh-huh. That's fat. That's fat.
Why you gotta say that?
No, I'm just saying it is. Sounds like that's where I'm going after the show. Something wrong. But look, no, seriously, I remember I took this young lady out. Okay, we were teenagers at my car. I took this young lady out, and look at Antoinette. Where is
you might as well go ahead and say the name. They know you talking about because you ain't never talking about taking a young lady out, and it was
she had two brothers, and these boys are in elementary school at the time, right? And so I took her and her brothers out. I said, I'm gonna go and grab us something to eat. I pull up at Sonic. Her little brothers in elementary school. Her little brothers, I mean, they're well overweight, I'm sure of it. They said, can I get a number 1? I said, okay. A number 2? I said, number 2. They said, and a number 4 with a slushie and a milkshake. So I had to look back because it's 2 of them. I want to make sure there was one that was talking, wasn't it? This is 3 meals and an upgrade on a drink.
Wait, go.
And a milkshake.
They said a number 2.
And
what they wanted one of them coney things.
And the number 7 or something.
Either way, too much food.
I said, no.
But they was used to eating like the My brothers used to make me.
So listen.
It's me.
Okay. I didn't know. I forgot. I'm trying to figure out who the young lady. I'm like, who is this young lady?
You ain't never seen nobody but me.
But that's
with me.
Okay, but that's what it is. But listen.
But they did. My little brothers used to eat out of house.
Man, took them to McDonald's. Can I get a double cheeseburger and pickles? No pickles. Can I get a this? Can I get a that? I mean, literally ordering up. So I told him, I said, heck no, you're gonna get 1 meal. Man, you said you was taking us to get something to eat. What is 1 meal? A snack? Please tell me. These burgers that you already getting a double cheeseburger and you want a 12-inch coney?
Big.
What? You want all of this?
On Texas.
And you get fries and tater tots. And what are you doing? No, you won't do that in my car. I said, heck no, I eat 1 meal. You gonna eat 1 meal. But they were so mad. I said, oh, okay. Cancel the order. I drove off. Cancel the order. You got me messed up. What you getting mad for? You think I'm eating 1 meal? You think I'm gonna buy you 2 meals? Both of y'all? No.
Straight up. They used to get. And it used to make me so mad. I used to cry. I just want to move out. They forget. Because Greg know I'm not lying.
Them my babies, by the way. Y'all got to understand. Okay? Those are my babies. But Lord have mercy. We work.
Pack of hot dogs, right? Each. It's 8 hot dogs in a pack. And they would have an 18 carton of eggs. You laughing, but you know I'm not lying. What they would do, they would get the plate, right? This is not funny. This is really sad. They would get the plate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Like
8.
It's a big platter.
8 pieces of bread.
Yes.
Put their 8 little wieners on the bread.
Yes.
One twin cooked 9 eggs. The other twin cooked 9 eggs.
Mm.
He put his 9 eggs on top of all 8 of his hot dogs and got him 8 slices of cheese and put it on top of his 8 hot dogs. And the other twin did the same thing.
Now this is one pack of hot dogs
Per
and
child.
a half a carton of 18 eggs. So this is 2 big platters. So I walked in one day as if I was King Tut, because if you knew anything about us as teenagers, me and Antoinette ran the house because Mama worked. So as teenagers, me and Antoinette, we was the ones that was there at the house all day with the kids. So we walk in. I said, "Hey man, what y'all doing, man?" I know they used to be like, "Man, this dude, I can't wait till she get rid of him. Why is he constantly coming over?" I said, "What y'all doing?" He said, "Nothing, eating lunch." Eat lunch? Didn't you have lunch at school?
One thing, when I say I used to cringe,
I
used to cry.
I said, "Didn't you have lunch at school?" He said, "This our lunch after school." What you gonna eat for dinner? Please tell me. You can't have dinner. Please tell me you don't plan on eating no dinner. And then here come this sapsucker. She start to turn around and she cooking pork steaks and potatoes and all these things after.
Yeah, that's all I was eating after school.
So they get a big old pile of that. I said, "Oh my God, they can't win. You can't win."
You used to have to. I mean, and I guess that's just being in the house, period. But you used to have. Don't let me buy no emos and can't eat all of it. I used to have to put the leftover emos in a plate, and I used to have to put the plate in the, where you're supposed to put your fruit and vegetables
in the drawer
and put all the oranges and stuff
on top of the plate. Yep, because
I wasn't gonna have it.
You wasn't gonna have it. Yep,
I can't live like that no more.
Yeah, boy.
But that was an obese situation. That was just.
And then what we used to say? We used to be like, "Mama, look." We used to be like, "They eating all the food, right?" We do all this complaining and stuff. She say, "I bought it so they can eat it. What you want them to do?" She say,
"That's why I said,
listen." She tell me, she say, "Listen, you little ghetto blaster. Maybe your parents let you starve, but I don't let my children starve."
Maybe they can stand to miss a meal. What Dr. 600 Pound Life say?
What is that?
You can stand.
You can stand and miss a couple of meals. You eat for a week and you'll be perfectly fine. You are morbidly. He said morbidly obese. Okay, you're morbidly.
Don't say that word.
Oh yeah, I forgot you morbid. I'm sorry.
You forgot what?
I know. I'm saying I forgot you don't like that.
You know what I'm saying?
No. I'm saying
your husband.
No, I'm saying I know you. I forgot you don't like. You don't play like that, babe. You don't play like that, and I don't want to play with you like that.
Next person say more bit, Mordecai, anything close to more than me. I'm making them stop existing. I'm done with it.
More. Jesus, more.
But straight up, we gotta get out of that. Oh, that's my baby. She's so cute. Don't talk about my baby. I'm not talking about your baby. But if they need to be a little more monitored on the things that they eat, like for real, because we laughing and joking about it, but childhood diabetes and stuff like that, that stuff is real.
It's high
and it's at an all-time
because your breads and your sugars are nothing but sugars and they're artificial sugars, so they have chemicals in it that is like shedding your system down. You don't even have the natural sugars working together, and then bread is not really the bread that they used to have back in the day. Real bread back in the day was actually nutritious.
Y'all know this bread don't mold.
Yeah.
Bread been enough.
It crusts now.
Right.
And if it do mold, it's because it's by moisture, but it just get real hard and crusty and crumbly. Yeah. This stuff is fake.
And so even if your child is slender, be mindful of the things that they are eating. They shouldn't be eating junk food all day. They should have a balanced diet, and they should still be
go walking with your child. Go outside and walk with them. Go to the park with them. Go walk. Like I love it when I work out with my babies. I do, because first of all, they're hilarious. So it's funny to see where they cap out at, but also it's fun to see their drive. And you see certain ones that like, boom, they get it. And we a pretty thick family, okay? Even down to the skinny ones. The little skinny ones are very heavy because they're built a certain way, but they skinny, they small, But I promise you, they got some weight on them. So we a pretty hefty family. So we have to work out. We have to be active. We have to do the things that we have to do to make
and
sure.
And I peel back on them portions. Peeling back on them, ain't no seconds after a certain time, especially because I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes I cook late. So hey, you don't need no seconds. You finna go lay down anyway. If you hungry, just wait till the morning. Not only that, one bag of chips. We used to do a thing where you had to get fruit before you were able to get a snack in our house. Did you eat your fruit portion for the day?
Yep.
Shut up, Ranisha. Did you eat your fruit portion for the day? Okay. You can't get no chips until you get you some fruit.
Yeah, but it takes intention. It does take intention. And then also, hey, this is your portion of snacks for the week.
Yep.
If you eat, and we really do need to get back to that because they all have their little baskets or baggies of snacks. And if you eat your snacks for the week, the babies, what they did was they was like, I know I'm gonna want this tomorrow, so I'm not gonna eat that much today. I know I'm gonna want this, or I'm gonna save this for this, or I'm gonna save this for that, or I know such and such is coming over and we got extra snacks that they gonna be able to eat. I'm gonna save this for when they coming over because I want to eat the snack with them. Like they became really intentional in the way that they ate and the way they broke down their food.
So, it wasn't no steady going back and forth in the refrigerator. I would put one box of juice.
Yeah, discipline.
Hey, this box is gonna last y'all for a week. My hand in your way?
Yeah,
it's morbid.
Yeah. No, I'm saying it was in weight, baby. I was just trying
to tell me something. Discipline. Straight up.
More than enough. Discipline will get you where you need to be.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying.
Seriously, discipline, you have to teach them just because it's there doesn't mean that you have to eat it. It don't mean it's okay to have a juice left in the box.
Work out. Come on now.
You don't have to eat it.
Straight up.
You don't have to get a whole caramel cake.
You
don't have to get a caramel cake.
But for your birthday, sometimes you get a little bit of leeway.
And eat the whole caramel cake in one sitting.
But for your birthday, sometimes you get a little leeway.
I ain't even said nothing, but God gonna always speak in one voice.
What is going on?
He gonna always speak in one voice.
What is going on? What y'all calling me for? They got a question. You got a question for me or something?
They just saying hi.
No, what's up?
Say hi to the people.
What do y'all need? What you need?
They're saying
what's up?
hi.
No, she put quotation marks behind. Was those supposed to be question marks or something? What you trying to say?
The cake maker know who we talking about.
Mama, what's up? What's going on? Anybody
calling people at 10 and 11 o'clock at night about cake?
Hey, calm down.
So we got to be more intentional with these babies.
Hey.
What, baby?
Yeah, we do. We do need to. We do. I take responsibility when it comes down to sweet eaters. My babies, they get that
couples.
from me.
He went to couples. You have to excuse him. It's exclamation points, but he said quotation marks. But he went to
couples. No, you know what I meant. Exclamation. Yeah, I know. I just was talking, man. Come on, don't start. You said couples. You want to do this today?
Baby, I went to Bermuda Elementary.
Exactly. I know a whole bunch that did it repeated.
That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah, you shut your mouth. You better be quiet.
You gonna say my little brother's repeated?
I ain't say that. I said I know a whole bunch of people. I didn't say that.
I didn't.
I know a whole bunch of dogs. Okay.
Only class I failed was gym.
Tell her to chill out, sis, because I'm finna read some rights. I bet you gonna know. I'm gonna know every single quotation, exclamation, and question mark. Then don't start with me.
Look at them couples.
Yeah.
He went to other schools, calm down, but that was his foundation.
There was, and you better calm down.
Y'all
That's all I'm saying.
Greg mad about the caramel cake.
No, I know. I take responsibility when it comes down to sweets. My children, when it comes down to the sweets, that's where they get the sweet eating from. They really do.
Oh my God.
They get that from me because I love sweets and I be tearing sweets up. They get that from me. Whereas overeating in the other areas like food and things like that, or just saying just because I walk out the door, I have to go buy something out to eat. I have to constantly eat out, things like that. They don't get that from me per se.
There's many different relatives that make up a family. So
you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying they don't get that from me. That's all I'm saying.
How about eat less than everybody in this house?
What you look at your arm for? More than enough food.
Yeah.
for all of us, and we just need to work it out. We need to work it out. That's all I'm saying.
Now you already know my order. If you put that,
but you know what?
It's
this
down.
Is the thing, because I remember. Well, we had some hard conversations with my babies. We did, and where I'm just not that dad. I'm sorry, I'm not that guy who walk around being my little princess. Oh, look at you! Come here, let me pick you up, and I'm about to break my back. I'm not doing that. No, baby, you getting heavy. You got so heavy, baby. Yeah. And one of my daughters, she came to me. Terrible. She came to me and she was like, I don't want to hear that. I don't want you saying this. I don't want you saying that. I don't like that. I don't like to hear that. And I said, baby, do you want me to lie to you? She said, no, I'm just saying, like, do you have to say some of those things? I said, when I say those things, what do? She said, I changed the habits. I said, so why would I stop saying what I have to say? I said, am I shutting you down? No. Am I being rude to you? No. Am I being disrespectful to you? No. What am I doing? You're just saying what you're thinking, but it hurts my feelings sometimes. Yeah, but I don't want you to be stuck here, because the truth is, do you like the way you feel? No. Do you like the way you look when you put on certain things? No. Do you like the way you feel when you're walking and you get out of breath, or you feel a certain way when you can't endure certain things? No, I don't like the way I feel. Exactly. So now we need to change this. Yeah. But I'm not going to lie to you and say, oh, look at you. You got the little baby fat. Baby fat turned into big people fat. And big people fat is harder to get rid of. I'm being real. Baby fat will transfer and transition straight on to big people fat. It's hard to get rid of, man. Yeah. So, no, we're going to work on this.
And a lot of it came when we decreased their activity, because my children are very active. They have a lot of energy. They need somewhere to go. Anybody want to come and get them?
And they used to be in track and all of that. But when COVID hit, my babies, they grew to another point. They really
Everybody know.
They used to ask us, did we feed our children? They did.
Because
she
was like,
hello.
So itty bitty.
She was ultra skinny, right? And then Eris, when we put her in track, boy, now Eris was normally like a little bit thicker, but she slimmed down really well when she went into track. And so after all of that, the COVID come and shut down things. At home, we just, what else were we going to do besides eat?
I mean, we started.
And thank God we went vegan for a year, because other than that, we would have been
like 2 flats on the leg. Huh?
We would have been walking around like the Pillsbury Doughboy. every time we put something in our stomach.
Seriously, so it's not you being a bad parent, and realizing your child's eating habit too. Like, quit trying to overlook everything. Mm-hmm. Be intentional. If you know that your baby shouldn't be eating 10 chicken wings and they 5. Why are you laughing? I'm just being honest.
I'm sorry.
Because I know people. I was one of them. One thing in my family, we ain't depriving no kids of no food.
Straight up.
I'm eating double cheeseburgers on bottom bun only at 6 years old. And I shouldn't have been.
That's on the mama and the daddy side. Listen.
So what we always
if you with her daddy, you
my daddy. Let somebody call me fat right now. My daddy going upside your head.
He will. He really will.
Daddy, you probably should have told me that.
No, but they was eating. They was eating. And and the thing is, it's not that your thickness is not beautiful. It's beautiful. It's sexy. It's fine. It's all of that. But are you confident? I don't even forget about everybody else in the world. How do you feel about yourself? And I don't care if you do the crop tops and the pants and your stomach is hanging out and you just be like, I'm going to let it all hang out and I'm sexy, da-da-da. There are some areas where you look at yourself and be like, whoa, I look like a thunderstorm with all these stretch marks.
Oh, my God.
Hello.
Dude.
Hello. I look like raging rivers with all these overflows. There is nothing in you that's saying,
Brother Greg.
There is nothing in you that's saying that it is okay to be this way. And I mean, we're seeing it more and more where Lizzo has come out and she's like, I'm big, I'm beautiful, I'm doing my thing. And then Lizzo had to get her health in order because you have life-threatening things that come along with this. And I've seen the big women who go out and they put on a nice old what them things called, the leggings. They put on nice leggings and all of this stuff, and
we be asking, do you have on bottoms?
Ma'am, do you have on bottoms? What did he say to the rest? She said, of course I have on bottoms. Lift that stomach up and let me make sure. Okay, they put on the short shorts and they look like straight up a thong, and you be like, oh, it's designed to look that way. No. On her over there, it don't look like a thong. It's only on her, because it's riding all the way between all of what she has going on. And anytime your body starts to eat your clothing, I'm sorry, but I'm being honest. I gotta go. Anytime your body starts to eat your clothing, you have a problem. We are in the midst of an issue. Listen, it's a deficit. It's a deficit. We are in the midst of an issue. I'm serious. Where you're walking and your shirt starts to get eaten and rise up and pull down, and you like, why is my shirt feeling so tight? It's in between the roll. Your roll is, you're starting to eat from the outside. This is the problem. Typically, you have to put things in your mouth. Your body is like, at this point, I'm consuming all things that touch me. Her shirt, her pants, his shirt, his pants, all of it. It's done.
Body
Cut
like
it out.
quicksand.
Woo! Okay. And this is the problem. Okay. No, I'm serious. This is the problem. And we have to get this together, because anytime you have to make appointments with your back to see it, because you don't see it every day, we have a problem. You have to make appointments with
man.
I'm just saying, everything under your stomach, you got to make an effort to see it all. This is a problem, y'all. We have to work towards it.
Don't do that. To each his own. If you like looking like a honey bun when you put Vaseline on, baby, more power to you.
No, but
are you healthy? And you're not gonna tell me that you 100 pounds overweight and you healthy.
But even if you are, check this out. Even if you are 100 pounds overweight, according to them, you may be 100 pounds overweight. And realistically, you might only be about 50 pounds overweight.
And that's okay.
Possibly about 70 pounds overweight. But can you get to a place where you're healthy? I'm not telling you to look like everybody else. Like I told you, when I was a teenager, I was skinny. I was small, but I thought I was fat because I didn't have packs. I didn't have what everybody else had. But I look back at those pictures, I'm like, shoot, I was just as small as this one. They just had the muscle build. So are you healthy though?
Yeah.
That's the main thing. Are you healthy? I ain't asking you to be muscular. I ain't asking you to be a bodybuilder. I'm just asking, did it take the whole pack of cookies?
Did it?
You have to ask yourself that question. I ask myself that question almost every other day. Did it take the whole pack of cookies? And the truth of the matter is, for me, yes, it did. I'm just playing. No, it did. No, for real. We really do got to do better.
Got to do better, y'all. It's okay. It's going. The food is going to be there.
Yeah.
Life may not.
Let's
just be real.
That's the thing. So,
Oreos gonna be here to the end of time.
Yeah.
But Oreos is not going to be the reason.
Yeah.
Why we're getting overweight shots for 6-year-olds, okay?
Yeah. No.
Scale it back, especially with these babies. Ain't no need for no 6-year-old to be walking around here wearing no women's clothes.
Yeah.
It's just not.
We got to do better, y'all.
Figure it out.
We have to do better. We have to make better decisions. And I mean, on a serious note, for real, I do work really hard on my health, and I do like to eat healthier, and I'm doing better. I am. I started off the top of this year at 365. I've gotten down to 310. I'm probably back up to about 315. Okay, but I'm open about where I am with my weight journey. I don't really care. I'll tell you. But yeah, I'm in the threes, and a lot of people be like, I didn't even know you was in the threes. It's true, I am. And as much as I am coming down, I got a whole lot of work to do, straight up, because I need to make sure that I'm healthy. I'm here for my children. I'm active. I'm a big active guy. You know what I'm saying? But also, I mean,
I just feel like everything should be done in moderation as well. Nobody's saying starve your children. Nobody's saying starve yourself. However, like we said, just scale back. Instead of eating a whole roll of Oreos, why don't we just portion this out? Hey, we're going to have, because really, what is the serving size for Oreos?
I think it's 4, ain't it? Or is it 2?
I think it's 2.
I think it's 2 because of their.
3.
I think it's their sugar. The sugar levels are
you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But just scale it down. You don't have to eat the whole roll. You don't have to eat the whole cake. Why are you laughing? I'm just because we overindulge. That's the problem. Overindulging. And then we put those habits on to the younger generation, and we just don't need it, okay?
Yep, that's all.
So even though your son is a football player and he may have naturally a husky build, that does not mean that you have to keep building on the house. Just make sure that he stays in his lane. Mm-hmm. Let him work out. Let him do his thing.
But let him be healthy.
Yeah, he can. But gotta be healthy.
Let's make healthier decisions. So you know what we gonna do? We finna start doing our fruit cut up and all of that stuff. We finna start doing all that and put them in the mason jars and do all that so they keep fresh. And then we're gonna have our fruit for the week. As a matter of fact, I'm going to get mason jars today. Okay. But as of right now, I got a meeting that I gotta get to, and I love y'all people. So sip on this. Love y'all.
You better not stop at no donut shop.
I ain't stopping at no donut shop, girl.
Sip on this. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and end it. Please, y'all don't think that we was joning on nobody in particular. We just was talking about what we see, okay? Quicksand bodies, and that's all right. But let me go ahead to the sip on this. Y'all know I gotta put my stuff up. Sip on this. Hello, this is the Sip on This segment with Antoinette Rutherford. You already know. So we've already talked about checking your influence and checking your oil on yesterday, right? So now we're going to talk about checking the oil that you put into other people's lamps. Then we're going back to the comments. Checking the oil that you put in other people's lamps. So as we're talking today about the pilot who tried to off everybody, and we're talking about the obesity and the children and things like that, what are you pouring into other people's cups? What are you pouring into other people's cups? We have to be mindful of the things that we're pouring into other people's cups, the advice that we're giving other people, even the influence that we're putting off to other people, the energy that we're putting off into other people's lives. We have to be conscious of the fact, are we being effective in our life? Are we being effective in our influence? Or are we being infectious? And what I mean by that is when people come around you, are they taking from you, gleaning, learning, happy, healthy, better? Or are you being toxic? Or are you infecting people? Are you giving off negative energies? Or are you giving off negative advice? Or are you turning up other people's lives? Because sometimes the influence that we have on other people are so great, we don't really see that and we don't understand it. And we're giving off this bad advice and giving off this bad energy. They going home acting off of what you're saying, and their whole life is in turmoil. So make sure that you're healthy from the inside out so that you're able to give off the best energy, that you're able to pour into other people's lamps the right oil, Valvoline, if that's what you want to be. But make sure that you are at optimal health in your mind, in your spirit, and in your body as well, so that you're able to be effective in the influence that you have on others. My name is Antoinette. I'll see y'all later. Love y'all. Be effective and not infectious.
Faith or its family, married to jealousy. Truth or its fantasy, yeah. We're doing everything, 'cause there's so much to talk about. Sit still and brew it out. Bitter and sweet, ice and heat. Let's take a drink of honesty.